DC's gonna take this game, Dakota.
Okay. I'm actually gonna go Fnatic.
I think Fnatic or DC can take it.
Black, you son of a gun. Let's go ahead and send things out to our casters right now. It's none other than Capitalist and Blitz.
The final match to determine which team will be heading to the final day. Will double damage, he's easily able to keep the Slark zoned out and should be able to secure a lot of CS for Ohio. Really important that this Legion commander gets off to a great start.
Yeah, and in this mid lane, Mushi doing fine, but like we talked about this Ursa, even though he is the melee hero, will do perfectly okay in this lane because he can just keep drawing it back.
There's an early kill. Bottom lane takes up the Phantom Lance with a combination of Misery and Moo. The Ion Shells. We've talked about Digital Chaos and their laning phase in the past. They seem to have shored up that previous weakness of theirs. Bottom lane, 3-4-3. He's going to be hunted down here. Weehaw, he's got the surge, he's got the Earthshock, unable to get it off though. DJ holds him in place with the shackles, and now here comes MidOne.
Out of mana.
He's completely out of mana, has to pop the mango in order to doppelgang out, but DJ will be the feed instead. Weehaw looks for
going to keep going for it.
Close the distance with 3-4-3. Slardar meanwhile actually kills the Legion commander at top lane, but at bottom they still pursue. 3-4-3 deep in
Barely misses.
the Earthshock not quite hitting the mark there. Meanwhile, top lane, they get the second kill. Mushi falls as well. Digital Chaos coming out on top in both engagements, pressuring bottom and top lane. But maybe now they're going to be caught now. DJ comes in, tries to get the shackles on the Moo.
Okay.
And then getting aggressive and trying to force them out of this bottom lane, force a core up the top, then immediately go for something like the Roshan. But at bottom,
X marks the spot, gonna be leading into the torrent here. Moo gonna be caught quite easily, but the Ursa's now here, and he's gonna try and get vengeance. DJ turns around, manages to get the Hex just in time, but the Earthshock slows down DJ. His allies leave behind, they know there's reinforcements coming. Misery hits a nice slithering crush, trying to race the arrow. Can't get to the creep wave in time to block it off, and now even Weehaw being hit by the torrent. This could be the
Here comes the duel
that Fnatic desperately need with the Earthshock. It keeps Ohio at bay, unable to get that duel. They can still land this one. Weehaw turns, fight up against the duel. Weehaw, he knows the torrent was coming in. He might just win the duel. Not quite. Ohio survives. Winner gets the duel damage. Will still fall to Misery as he comes in with a slithering crush. But the fight looks nasty as Fnatic dove in deep for that one, and they may still lose an extra hero. MidOne being chased up. Mushi blocking it out with his illusions. Now he's going to be the one amped up. Saksa hoping to be able to get a mana leak here, to be able to keep Mushi down, but he leads just ahead of it. Not just the phase, but also the armlet here.
yeah, I think that's perfectly fine. Turning him into a second core on top of the, for now, the Mirana, just because the Phantom Lancer isn't doing so hot.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty important for them.
It means they're going to have a pretty big power spike between the Mirana and the Legion Commander around that 25-minute marker. So he's going to be caught here by, looks like an arrow led into the duel. 20 damage already for Ohio.
Coming back,
like he's going to pay for it with his life, perhaps. They're both going to come in, not quite striking Digital Chaos. They are pursuing out, but it looks like the X marks the spot is going to hold them in place. Torrent lands, arrow also going to be able to follow that one out, but Resolution lands the pounce on the 3-4-3, keeping him in place. They still have the Moonlight Shadow for a second, but now as it fades, they will fall. 1-for-1 trade-off there. Digital Chaos up, obviously, harming Fnatic's growth and levels.
I think right now DC should start to try to get aggressive. Resolution has a Shadow Blade, Blink Dagger's picked up on the Ursa. The next round of items will take way too long for them to get started. I think this is around the time you want to set up for a smoke and...
Oh no, Ohio, he actually is going to complete the TP. No! Slithering Crush just in time! Misery catches it, meanwhile back in mid lane. They're able to get the shackles onto Saksa. No contest there, Fnatic will get the pick off on the support, but Digital Chaos did manage to pick up the bigger kill. Now careful though, they may lose MidOne here. Weehaw is ready to go with the Blink Dagger of his own. They're going to start jumping in there. Slardar, his initiation, needs to stop on a press the attack. Weehaw tries to jump in, doesn't manage to get a good Earthshock. Moo's going to hit a target, but he's got the mech. The duel goes out now. They're all blinded up. They're not getting any damage on the Moo in time. DJ managed to growl up Weehaw, but it's stopped by Misery's Crush. Now they're jump on to DJ, hoping to be able to take out the support. It's quite easy for the Sheriff.
And the Courier goes down.
Courier going down, and they've got vision of all these heroes. So they amplify damage, revealing Mushi catches it behind the tower. They're gonna die for more. Fnatic trapped behind the tier 1 tower.
Ohio trying to dig his way out.
Ohio holding his breath, praying that Digital Chaos do not find him here, as he does not have a TP away. Well, it looks like He is going to be able to make it out alive. Digital Chaos, they have bigger things in their mind. They've taken that tier 1 tower. They've won the team fight, and now they're going to take that Roshan. Able to last long enough to be able to get off multiple Star Storms. Their 3-man smoke is going to run into Weehaw here, but Weehaw, oh no, he just picked up an inventory, and they are going to be able to get the dust onto him, and an arrow is going to be able to land. They're going to combo up him. This is just the Aegis, however. Fnatic are going to try and escape a Resolution hot to their tail. Throws out the Pound of Misery with the crush. Stop 2, and they're tracked down. Back. Oh my god! That was a beauty! Now Weehaw going to be able to jump right in the middle of all of Fnatic, hits a nice third shot, and pursues whenever he can get his claws on. 2 down from Fnatic, and a third going to fall as well. 3-4-3. Loses his life, and Resolution will get the triple.
Moo has just been so incredible in this main stage. His Timbersaw led them to countless victories, but that vacuum wall gonna secure them another fight in a row. Clutch performance by him as DC. They gathered around. They used that Aegis to perfect effectiveness. Fnatic completely caught off guard by that Slark as well.
And now they're turned towards MidOne. He already popped the doppelganger. That's going to be easy for Misery.
All they have to do is guess now.
Real. Oh, they went for the wrong illusion. They may still catch the real MidOne though. Turns around, throws out the Phantom Lance. No, he can't escape here, so he tries to get the kill on Misery, but to no avail.
And Fnatic just getting caught all around the map. They've been playing such clean Dota so far, but another one.
Uh-oh. Overextending himself this time around. Trying to lead by example, but runs straight into the danger zone. Fnatic take the bottom lane.
And they do have the roster wards available. He's just setting up in this top half of the map. DC, they don't have vision. There's no wards behind this area. Fnatic very well set up. Ohaiyo in a very good position to try to pick somebody off his move. Gonna get hit by that arrow. Where's the follow-up?
They do have the crush. All of the guys are in. There's gonna be no duel immediately, but Weehaw contacts the Jackals. Now the Moo comes in. Finishing off Moo. Weehaw taking up with his ultimate, ready to go. But Wood did one. He's already slowing him down with the Purge. They've taken out the Ursa, and Misery's gonna be pulled right back. They are going to be able to get 3 here from Digital Chaos. Fnatic found exactly the fight they needed. DC, they saw it coming too. They had the successful scan, but it was right as Moo tanked the arrow.
As they don't see the angle.
Yeah, they could just trade off, I think, the tier 2 mid. Digital Chaos could be happy with that. But as I say that, they actually aren't going to go for the initiation. They do get the amplified damage on a MidOne. Now he's got the diffuse blade as well as doppelganger, so he'll be able to get away from Weehaw, who's still pursuing him out all the way into the tree. The Court's going to be able to stop them. The vacuum stops the TP though. Slithering Crush follow up. They don't have any vision. Eventually, MidOne is going to be caught here as he doppelgangers into the trees, but it breaks it. They jump outside of the map there for a moment with Resolution, but they catch him anyway. 2 down. Digital Chaos successfully defend their tier 2.
And Fnatic
and be able to control the map really well. But even during nighttime, you've got this pesky Slark moving around the map with that nighttime vision.
Oh, Resolution. He's going to break the smoke. He sees DJ. They're immediately going to start plopping down the wards, sensing a fight.
They will be able to get that ward that was placed down by DC earlier. DC laying out a trap.
Gets the jump.
This neutral area. These teams all have Blink Daggers. 3-4-3. He's going to be the first one in. Gets the X marks the spot. He's going to be stuck up. Unable to pull back. Weehaw inside. He dodges the boat. Now the vacuum in for the pushback and the blinding light as well through the wall. Misery. He'll pursue them out. Managed to get the force step into Ohaiyo. The amplified damage ready to go. The arrow cuts across. Snacks Weehaw. He drops it off within the range and he takes down Ohaiyo.
And Misery tries to continue chasing. Barely misses that crush. But they do secure this bottom fight. And Fnatic just not willing to really engage properly here as they just got splintered so quickly. One of the buybacks now used by them is they still have it on both their cores. Nobody else on the side of Fnatic is Resolution just going to run in. They still have to deal with this full HP Slark who's got the Aegis available.
X leading onto Resolution. They have so many defense mechanisms for it, though. Guardian Breeze climbed down the jump board. Ohaiyo, he hopes to be able to get the duel. He's actually going to go for Misery first here. Hopes to be able to take out the comes in. It will finish him off. Still, though, Ohaiyo goes down immediately after the duel. Now Saksa in the background. MidOne, oh, the abyssal blade! It saves Saksa's life! And now Weehaw hunts for more. Couldn't get the bash on a DJ. He'll bounce back down to the low ground as the Serpent Wards are keeping DC back from taking the racks just yet. But as they start healing up, and Weehaw, he's got his blink ready to go. The Abyssal Blade not up, but it doesn't need it. He's still, he killed the heroes on the back line. The Phantom Lancer's down, he has to fly back up. Weehaw, he needs some help, it's already hexed up, has the keys ready to go. Force snap, and a great vacuum wall. There's the interception from Moo. Digital Chaos running over Fnatic heroes inside the base. They've become raiders. Killing Fnatic heroes and now raiding the base. Will be able to take the range racks in due time, as it seems impossible for Fnatic to be able to stop them. They keep on blinking in with this Mirana, going for the Starstorm and getting hits X marks the spot back. But Digital Chaos, they seem to have too many items. They are too tanky to be brought back by these simple nukes, and now they're going for a second lane. Tier 3 already dead. Torrent lands. Resolution will be able to get off his arc pack though. And the Illuminate undoing some of that damage. Ohaiyo tries to jump himself forward. He needs a critical duel here for them to be able to blow up a hero and make this 4 versus 4 again. It's the Shadow Shaman. They're still down for 15 seconds, but they're not jumping just yet, and it looks like the full second lane of ranks will go down as Digital Chaos now retreat. Ohaiyo, he sees his opportunity. He's going to pursue White in the last fight here. They don't have any damage. Ohaiyo, he manages to survive ever so barely once again. The poke comes in through the clutch, and Ohaiyo will survive. Resolution jumps to the back lane, realizes he's too far out. While on the side, our Phantom Lancer is dancing around Weeha's ever-present Ursa. He will be able to dance away this way, not locked down by the Abyssal Blade. Did get that rather expensive utility item. Weeha also managed to pick up a Linken's just recently.
Yeah, and now we have flipped the 40,000 net worth deficit in favor of DC. I don't think I've personally seen a comeback like that.
And we even have a Mjolnir on the Slark. You said, you know, they can't probably deal with the Phantom Lancer. Oh, DJ. Thought he could get some vision down. He's going to be caught. Resolution's going to be able to get the courier as well.
Losing everything now.
Right,
They've got a full retreat
of 3 Invis heroes. But he doesn't have the Gemini Ward, so we won't be able to catch them.
DC just picking out whatever they want. They can start making their way to this top tower as this Shadow Shaman doesn't have that buyback available. And here we go. Fnatic gonna have to hold on without him.
X marks the spot and a little bit of hope once again. Fnatic seems like a pin. Moo-Fak a little bit out of position. MidOne trying to respond, be able to get the Slither. Looks like they got Mushi though. The Abyssal Blade takes them down. Moo will eventually fall. Ohaiyo retreats, but it's gonna be MidOne left in the dust. Another crush from Misery finishes them off. DC, they've used their BKBs. They fought back on Moo. They're gonna bring him in with Saksa. They caught 3-4-3 as well. 75 seconds down for the Phantom Lancer. 60 for the Kunkka. And Fnatic will be left to a 3 versus 5 as their last lane of ranks is being beaten on. Fnatic, they never say die, but they finally will give up. Calling it GG, there was just no way back to this game. You said you've never seen a comeback like a 40,000 gold lead, and I'm sure Fnatic had a good idea of what was happening in that game, but they decided to push it to the very end. You never know what can happen here on the main stage, but Digital Chaos hold strong. They keep a nice tight grip on this game, not letting it slip out of their hands.